Back to my channel. As you can see by the title of the video, your girl is back again with another hair tutorial. Today we're going to be working with Curlyme hair. We're going to start the video off by doing a little unboxing. They sent me a wig cap. That's a brochure letting you know how to care for the hair and some discount codes. They sent me some lashes, and y'all, their packaging is just really bomb and cute and sleek. Right now we're going to go ahead and get into the construction of the wig. This is a 13 by 6 26-inch 613, and I believe this is in the density 180. This is how the wig came straight out the box. I didn't do anything to it. It did come pre-plucked. This is how the lace look. I didn't put anything on it. This is very much 613. The wig was honestly a little too bright for my preference, so I'm gonna go in and just darken it just a little bit. So yeah, before we get into this video, make sure you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to be doing a full installation and styling on camera. So anytime I customize my wigs, I start off by plucking. Plucking is really important. I didn't know if I wanted to do a middle part, side part, or bangs. So I'm going to start off by just plucking the front. I didn't go really in detail with the plucking just because I thought I was going to do a bang, but y'all going to see later on in the video, I decided not to go with the bang. I am going to dye this unit because I told y'all 613 is just a little too bright for my liking. So I went in and dyed it just a little bit. These are the dyes that I used, and I went ahead and toned it. I got 1 box of toner and I got 3 bottles of dye. I believe this dye was by Beautiful Collection. I am gonna have that in the description box below. Y'all can take a picture, screenshot it, because it did go by pretty quickly. But this is the dye that I'm using. So I decided to do the water method. Before you dye your unit, you want to make sure you take some freeze spray or some spritz or any type of hairspray that you have and spray it all over the lace. This just helps the dye not seep through the lace, especially with 613, because the lace is very light. So I'm just taking my freeze spray and I'm spraying that on there. If you have a blow dryer, you can blow dry it, but I just decided to wait about 15 to 20 minutes until that dried before I went in to dye the unit. I did tell y'all that I was going to be doing the water method, but before I do the water method, I took about a half a bottle of the dye, and I wanted to manually take my time and comb the dye into the roots of the hair. I hate when I see wigs and then the color is not thoroughly mixed throughout the unit, so I just wanted to do the front of it. I didn't do the whole unit like this. I literally only did about the first 2 to 4 inches of the unit. I just went step by step, and I just took the dye and I just kind of comb it in. I hope y'all a visual learner, because this part is not very detailed. It's pretty self-explanatory. I'm just taking the comb and I'm just combing the dye inside of it. You want to be very careful on this part because you don't want to get any hair dye on the lace. As I mentioned, I am going to be doing the water method for the remaining of the wig. If you're going from light to dark, I feel like this way is much more effective than dyeing the hair, because I just hate when wigs look really, really patchy. Like, this just helps make sure the whole wig is going to be one color. So I'm going to take the other 2 bottles. I don't even know if I used all 3 bottles. I think I used 2.5 bottles. I'm going to take the other 2.5 bottles and just pour it in the water. I wanted the color to take, but I didn't want it to be very, very dark. So I filled my bowl up to about halfway, and I just combed my wig out and I just dipped it in there. I believe I let that sit for about, I think it probably was like 30 to an hour. I let that sit in there. You want to be careful doing this part because you want to make sure not to get anything on the lace. You don't want to get any hair dye on the lace. I did kind of like massage it in there. You want to make sure it's covered completely, so I just massaged it in there. It's kind of like I washed the wig but with the hair dye. But that's done, it's time to tone the roots of the wig. You just want to tone any type of 613 or any type of light wig, just so you won't have like that brassy orange tint or green looking. I don't know, y'all know how wigs have like that tint color once you get done dyeing them. So I just made sure I toned the roots. I did tone the whole wig, but I wanted to make sure that the roots were fully covered, so I put most of the toner. I probably put half of the toner on the frontal part of the wig, and then I used the remaining of the toner on the bottom. And I think this toner is in the color Blonde T27. I'm gonna have it listed out in the description box below if y'all didn't catch it earlier. I just mixed it and mixed it and mixed it, and this is pretty much how the color came out. I know what y'all thinking. Y'all thinking like, girl, we don't even see a difference, but I promise you there's a slight difference. I still wanted the hair to be 613, but I just didn't want it to have like that beach blonde look. I wanted it to just be a tone, like just a tone down, like just tone it down just a little bit. I'm gonna put it side by side so y'all can tell the difference. But at first I thought I was tripping, and I thought I spent $30 on hair dye for no reason, because I really couldn't tell the difference. But at the end I definitely could tell the difference. At first I thought I was going to be doing a middle part, y'all. That's why I parted it in the middle. Again, my hair was a little damp here, so if the color looks a little off or not evenly toned, that's because it's damp. It's a little bit damp. I didn't want to blow dry the wig, because I just feel like when you let it air dry, it just keeps the quality of the hair better rather than putting heat on it. So I did have it damp a little bit just for the sake of the video. But right here I'm just flat ironing it out. I'm flat ironing it. I should invest getting in a hot comb, but I don't know, y'all. I'm a little afraid of hot combs. I really honestly don't like heat close to my hair, so that's why me and my flat iron, like, we go way back. This is pretty much how it looks once I got done flat ironing it. The edges is laid, the hair is laid, and then at this point of the video I decided that I was going to do a bang. So that's why I didn't really care how the lace looked once I cut it out. I regret this, y'all. I put concealer in my part, but I end up going off camera. I don't know if I did it on camera or off camera, but I end up taking the concealer off because I just didn't think it matched my skin tone. Like, it just gave off this orange undertone, so I end up taking that out. I decided that I wanted to do a Chinese bang. I didn't cut the lace really neat. I didn't blend it. I didn't do anything. So I know y'all looking like, what in the world, but it's okay. In the end, it's gonna come together. Again, I thought I was having a bang, so that's why I didn't even care how I cut the lace. This lace, it wasn't flesh tone, it wasn't HD at all, but it's workable. If you're like a brown skin tone, I would recommend this. But if you're not, if you're a little darker than me, if you're lighter than me, you might need to bleach your knots. Right here, this is where I just knew it, like, I just went wrong, y'all. I cut this, and then as soon as I cut it, I just knew I messed up. Like, I don't know, I did not like how it looked with the bang. I think I had a bang. My last two hairstyles, I had a bang, so I was trying to ride the bang off a little bit more, but at this moment, I just knew it wasn't cute. So I end up flat ironing the bang and just pushing it off to the side because I just didn't like the way the bang looked. Y'all can let me know how y'all feel about the bang, but it was a no for me. I look crazy, y'all. I thought after I bumped it, it was gonna be cute and that was gonna be that, but no, it wasn't working. Y'all, I look like somebody's daddy. Like, I look like somebody's son, actually. Matter of fact, I look like somebody's uncle. Like, this is not what Asia. No, no, that wasn't cute. So I end up straightening that out, and then I end up parting. I end up doing a side part just because I didn't like how I messed the concealer up in the front. But this is pretty much how the wig came out. Again, y'all, this is 26 inches, so it very much hit my upper butt, super duper long. I love this look. All the information on this wig will be down in the description box below, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace